Hi everybody, it's Nikki here and welcome to a makeup video. So today we are here to update Panna's Bingo, which is hosted by Caena from Caena's Closet. I will link all the information you need for the project in the description box down below. I nearly forgot what I was trying to say then. If you would like to check it out. So this is my bingo board currently. As you can see, the numbers that are circled but not filled in are ones that are currently in the project. The ones that are coloured in are numbers that have been called and I have completed the goal on them. And then all of that blank space is the numbers that have not been called. I'm the most unluckiest person at bingo ever. We have established this in previous videos and the bad luck just continues to happen. Because this month I only got one number again from the caller's card. Why do I pick the worst card? I randomly picked it. I used a random number generator. Anyway. Congratulations to all of those of you who do this project and you've already got bingo and you're going for blackout, which I think we call it full house here in the UK. When we go for all the numbers, we call it a full house. I don't think we call it a blackout. I know a full house in Yahtzee or cards, like poker, is like 2 of one and 3 of another. I get that, but I think we call it a full house. I'm not sure if we call it a blackout. Not 100% sure of that. Anyway, I might be wrong. I very rarely play bingo because I'm so bad at it. But on saying that, yes, I did only get one number called, but I also have one empty. Now, before I go into it, remember me saying in previous videos, multiple videos, including and especially my reading wrap-up videos, where I say, my memory is pants. I can't remember anything. Like, I have such a bad memory that last month I forgot that I had 2 empties. Now, I did talk about some empties that I had last month, but I forgot about 2 more empties that I had. And it wasn't until after I'd posted the video and I was doing my makeup again another day and I went, what are these empties doing sat right in front of me where I film? Oh yeah, they're for the Panna's Bingo that I've just filmed. So yes, I have 2 extra empties. So before we talk about this month's empties, I'm going to talk about last month's empties that I forgot to show you. So what was this for? For I-21, a product that is easiest to pan, I finished my MAC lipstick sample in Marrakeshmere. So it is all gone in there. Now, this was an absolutely glorious shade. I loved it, and it's not sad because I have a full size. Yes, this is Marrakeshmere's full size by MAC. And the reason why I have a full size, as well as a sample, is because I made a MAC order sometime last year, and part of an offer that they were doing was if you spent a certain amount, then you could choose a full size lipstick of their new Powder Kiss formula, and they gave us 3 shades to choose from, and I chose the Marrakeshmere shade because it was completely different to what I had in my collection at that point, because it is quite an orangey kind of brown, which is really, really nice. And the other shades that were available were a red. I don't wear red lipstick, and I have plenty of red lipsticks already in my collection. I don't need another one. Or like a deep wine, a deep maroon sort of colour. Again, I have plenty of those in my collection, so this was the most unique one. However, when I then received my order, I had a free sample. I had a free sample kit that came, which looked like this, of all the 3 shades that were available as a free gift with purchase when you spent over so much. So I have all of the shades here that were on offer. I must have ordered twice and got a second sample kit, because this is obviously, this is Mera Cashmere, this is Mac Smash, and this is Burning Love, all in that Powder Kiss formula. The other two that came with this sample are also in my thing, but I'm not going to grab them. This is easier to grab. So yeah, I got a free sample kit like this. So I obviously was using up the sample. So yeah, I really like this. So I am extremely happy that I did choose this shade as my free gift, because now I have this beautiful lipstick in this beautiful Powder Kiss formula as well. I'd like to purchase more in the Powder Kiss formula because they are really comfortable to wear. They're like a matte, but a really soft focus matte. It's really nice, and I loved this colour on my lips. So I'm really glad that I managed to use up the sample, fell in love with it, and knew I had the full size plus another sample, because I have this sample to use up as well. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. So that was that one. And then the other empty from last month was my L'Oreal red nail polish. Yes, I used up a whole red nail polish in Rouge Pinup, and this was for the prompt I-23, which was something fiery, so something red, orange or yellow in the packaging or the colour of the product or whatever. So yeah, I used up a whole red nail polish. It is all gone, it is all empty. We were there previously and I worked my butt off the month previous to last trying to get this finished up. I did have to empty a little bit out at the end because I just couldn't get the brush to pick up anymore. It was getting really difficult to paint my nails with what was left in the bowl. So I did just pour that out. But yeah, I did it. I finished a red nail polish. That is one less in my collection to haunt me, because I don't wear red nail polish or red lipstick very much at all if I can help it. And yet I have numerous red lipsticks, numerous red nail polishes. I don't know why. I don't know why. But yeah, that is gone. So they will be going into my empties to be shown at the end of the year. So now that last month's empties are done and I have showed you them, I can show you this month's empties. You thought I was crazy. You thought that I was nuts. But I knew that this was the year I was going to finish a blush. I can hear the partying going on right now. I wish I had some party poppers. You thought I was crazy? You thought I couldn't do it? I did it. I knew I would. I finished the Benefit Rocketeur blush. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I knew, I'm losing my voice. I knew that this was the year I was going to get this finished. There was not a lot left. And I knew if I could just focus in on it, it would be gone. I didn't think it would be gone as early in the year as it has, but I did it. I finished a blush. It's only a small blush, but I finished it. And that was for the Centre Square, a mini or deluxe item, not a sample. So yeah, you thought me crazy putting a blush into my Centre Square, but I did it. I have it. I had the Centre Square. I'm so proud of myself. That's a little round of applause for me because I'm so proud. Anyway, moving on to the other products. We'll get there. So for N38, again, another mini, not a sample. I chose what is on my lips today. And that is my NYX Lip Lingerie in Exotic. Guys, this thing is never going to end. Like, I hope that I'm not trying to make a line with this square, because this thing, I have the stopper out, but there's still so much product in there. But that is the shade. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't know when this little thing will end. This is probably going to dry out before I finish it. I can almost see it. But I'm working on it. Okay, the next item is for G46. That is something black or white, and it has a black lid. This is my Huda Beauty Liquid Matte Lipstick in Wi-Fi. Not Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi. And it looks like that. There's not much in this little thing. But as you can see from the colour swatch, it's very light. And on my lips, it looks like concealer lips. So I put the NYX lip. So I put the NYX Lip Lingerie in Exotic underneath, and then I put Wi-Fi on top. And it just makes a much nicer, pinker colour. Could do it today, but I kind of like this red lipstick with this eyeshadow. So I haven't put it on today, but I will probably do at some point later on. I have used this twice in the last month. I do really need to pick this up. I've been working on a different lip product and keep forgetting about this one. So last month it weighed 18.64 and it now weighs 18.61. So not much of a difference with just those two uses. And it is in here to be used up completely. I do want to finish this by the end of the year. The next item I had came in last month, I think. And that was for N32, a complexion product. And I put in my L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. I'm in the shade 20 Ivory. And we are only trying to get down to here. And we were here at the top black line at the start when I put it in, and we are now just beneath it there. So unfortunately not that much usage, despite this being the foundation that I use most of the time. I say most of this has gone from 104.19 grams to 102.12 grams. So 2 grams worth gone in just that little bit there. So I guess, you know, 2 grams, yeah. Yeah. So that is that. I do like it, and I do think it's slightly too light for me still. But I colour correct that with the powder that I use over the top. So, and then once I put my bronzer on and my blusher on anyway, it kind of colour corrects it all and matches it all to the rest of my skin. So I'm not too fussed about that. Oh, the new number that was called just a few days ago, as of time that I'm filming, by Caena was G54. That was the only number I got out of the, I think she calls 6 or 5 every month. So either 5 or 6, I can't remember. And I only got 1. My numbers have to come up soon because there's not many numbers left. And I have a lot of numbers left on my board. They have to come up soon. Maybe next month I might get 3 or 4 all in at once. And then I will, and then I'll be all of a tither. So G54, the prompt for that is colourful eyeshadow. Oh, I forgot to update you on this. Before I get to colourful eyeshadow, B3, something that already has pan. I swapped this out from the Colourpop Super Shock in Issa because Issa dried out. I have since rectified that and that's fine. But I brought in my Peaches palette from I Heart Revolution. And I'm working on this shade here that already had pan. I'm using this to set my eyeshadow base every time I do my makeup. I don't know if the pan's got bigger, but I've been working on this side, so the dip is getting lower on there. But that is that. And this went from 185.64 grams to 184.48 grams. So it has gone down 1 gram, but I've also had this palette in another project, so it's not just getting used for that cream shade, it is getting used for other colours as well. So that is the update for that one. Now we can move on to the new number, G54 Colourful Eyeshadow. So I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, because I really don't need any more eyeshadows to pan. So I'm not going to pan this particular product because I'm talking. Let's just gaze at her beauty. Just take a moment. So this is the I Heart Revolution, the Little Mermaid face palette. I say it's a face palette, don't worry, there are eyeshadows in it before you start panicking. But it says colourful eyeshadow. I know, I'm fully aware. So it's in box still. That's how much I have not used it. It's still in box. So it opens up like a book, when you can get it open. It opens up like a book like this. And it's a face palette because it has these face products in here, but it also has these colourful eyeshadows on here that are supposed to represent, you know, Disney's Little Mermaid. You have the red hair, you have the sea greens, you have purple for Ursula, and all sorts of things like this. So what I'm going to do is I am going to do the no pan left behind. I've never done that before with a palette, so I want to see if I can do that, because generally including the face powders as well in this, even though the prompt does say colourful eyeshadows, I do want to try and see if I can use these blushes and bronzers and highlighters as well. No starting weight for that because it overloads my weighing scales, so there won't be any weights for that palette at all. But that is my update for Panna's Bingo for this month. Thank you to Caena for creating this project. I am still loving it, even though I'm nowhere near a line. I do have this top line here, if I can finish these two items. So G54 is the eyeshadow palette that I've just brought in, and number 38, oh of course, that's my NYX lip lingerie. Yeah, that's never gonna happen. Maybe the next line down, this one, N32 is my foundation, so that's gonna take me a while. But then I'll have number 50, which the prompt for that is G50 is a nail polish. I don't think I'm going to get bingo anytime soon. Anyway, oh, I didn't see O67 is a loose product. I could get a diagonal, possibly. What's 46? 46. The wifey lipstick from Huda Beauty. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get bingo anytime soon. But you know what? I'm enjoying panning my products, because at the end of the day, that's what counts. I used up a blush. I win. I won. I won because I panned a blush. Who needs bingo when you've got that? So that is my update. I'm still going to try for bingo. I'm still trying. I will keep going. I'm determined. I'm not a quitter. So that is my update for Panna's Bingo. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!